Morning everyone, so today we're at a Mini Cooper diesel 2007, I think this is a R56 model. So the customer's complaint is crank no start. Let's just confirm this. There we go. So you can see we're getting a tack count. Watch that again. So there we go. So let's pull the codes. So the CAS, very important for the get start. So it says it's got a programming error in the CAS. That's in the history, that's good. Starter motor terminal 50 in the history, that's good. The engine control module, glow plug relay supply, glow plugs. Could be that box, you know, it supplies all the relays. It's problematic. Power management vehicle electrical system, history. Intelligent battery sensor communication, history. Diesel pressure sensor, particular history. And EWS tampering. Oh, that's a security lock within the steering wheel. ABS under voltage. Interface box high over voltage. Instrument cluster odometer difference. I don't think anything to do. Footwell module, your side lights and your air conditioning, and everything else is good. So as ever, let's clear the DTCs. It's stuck. It says it's completed after finding there will be a warning light in the fault code display in the vehicles. Okay, ignition off for 10 seconds. Oh, this is the big one. EWS tampering. Let's have a look. Doesn't like that. I think that's to do with the keys. Continue. Read fault code. So it doesn't like that. So it's a 4 Alpha 63. Maybe this is a job for a locksmith. So, or was this the one that you could reset the EWS code? Can't remember. Adjustment programs. DD CAS, it wasn't that. That's usually a big one as well. Nothing. Let's crank it over again. In fact, let's put the key off and let her go to sleep. Let's crank it over again. We'll enter in again. Read fault codes. So with that glow plug bit, I think this is the big one here. So it's an EWS module. Let's see, go to the CAS. So there's no fault codes in the CAS. Special function. That's a big one. I was thinking reset internal ELV fault counter. I had to do that before. I don't think that. In fact, are we actually even reading the I thought the EWS would be separate for this. EWS tampering. Anti-theft system. The execution of the immobilizer requires an immobilizer programmer, please. Yeah, we're not wanting that then. Let's go into the list. I'll get back to you. I went in to see if we've got any fuel pressure when we're cranking here, so let's watch this. So we've not got any fuel pressure, but that could be the EWS stopping that building pressure. In fact, let's come back. I'm going through the list here to see what modules are available for selection, and I don't see the EWS. So I'm wondering if that's now incorporated into the CAS. And indeed, that CAS reset, because if I go to drive, I've got CAS and ECM. I go into chassis, I've only got these two. And if I go into body, I've got all these ones. So I can't see a separate CAS unit, EWS unit, sorry. So we'll go back into CAS. We'll continue. Special function. Don't think we want to do a CAS reset. I think we want to come in. Go to drive. ECM. Continue. Read fault codes. Tampering. Don't like that. Special function. So adjustment programs. So I think it's this one. So let's try. It will cause the engine starting fault. No sure. If the congestion are not met, it will cause the engine starting fault. I'll just go yes. So we'll go for description. The CAS is an anti-theft alarm system that enables the start of the BMW vehicles. A transponder chip is integrated in each of the vehicle keys. A ring coil is fitted above the ignition lock. The transponder chip is powered by the coil from the CAS control unit. This means that no battery is necessary in the key. The power supply and data transfer will take place in the same way as a transformer between loop and aerial coil. At the ignition lock and the transponder key, the key then sends data to the CAS control unit. If these data are correct, the CAS control unit enables the starter by means of a relay located in the control unit, and additionally sends a coded start enable signal via data link to the DDME. So, worth a try, isn't it? It sends before the correct signal was received. Right. So I think we'll go for this. Okay. Program start value only in connection with a new DME. So we're going for number 3. Come back to it. So it said it came up with this. Telegram content from CAS was not start value, may possibly be a variable code. Possible cause of faults: DDM, DDE, so we've got the DDE, and CAS communication problem. CAS defective. Repeat start value program calibration. If same fault reoccurs, continue troubleshooting with the CAS control unit. Let's go into the CAS then. Go back into here and see any other codes. Read fault codes. So still the same. EWS tampering. Let's try and clear these fault codes. Read the fault codes. Bang. Right back. Let's go into CAS. So it seems to be we can talk to that. So how can the... So no fault codes in the CAS. Actuation tests. No. Special functions. Right, here we go. I went in there, special functions, drive. It says here EWS starting value. Establish following conditions of check. Switch on terminal 15. Turn off engine. After all the conditions, proceed to the vehicle next. Okay. Communicate checks for the next step. Continue. Same again. So there's that one there. 2. DD is ready to receive start value. Press continue to continue. Telegram content from CAS was not a start value. May possibly be a random code. So there's DD CAS communication fault, a CAS defective. Repeat the starting value or adjustment. Continue troubleshoot with the EWS control unit. Now I can't even talk to the EWS control unit. So just go continue. We'll do that again. I've put the snap-on tool on it, so let's try this CAS resynchronization. So resynchronize, let's try this. Switch off ignition. Yes. Now it's being saved, please wait. Put a battery jump pack on it, so hopefully it's okay. Exit. Let's see if the thing starts. No. Still nothing. So back at that. Back at that. Codes in the CAS, no present. Back at that. DME. Codes. So it's still there. EWS Tampering. Had to come back another day, so seemingly the secret to this is keep the voltage above the 11.5 volts. So I've got the old jump leads on, so I'm using the hotel, so you go into service, then you then go into powertrain. I think you go into diesel fuel electronics, is it? That's how you do it. Service, powertrain, diesel fuel electronics, adjustment functions, EWS start value, this is the one. Switch on, turn engine off, all start. Right, so put next. Program start value. So I think we'll go for number 2 here. Let's see, continue. Start value, we'll switch off terminal 15 and terminal R. We'll jump into the car, switch it off. So we'll go continue. So we'll go continue again. Let's see if the thing starts. Ignition back on. Clutch in. There we go. It's a fix. If you keep the battery voltage up,